And a good morning to you. Welcome back to Morning in America. Former advisor to President Trump, Steve Bannon, is making headlines following his first court appearance on Monday. Now, Bannon facing criminal contempt charges for defying a subpoena to testify in front of the House January 6th committee. Now, despite the criminal charges, Bannon and some Trump allies are doubling down on their refusal to comply with the panel's investigation. Joining me right now, Niall Stanage, White House columnist at The Hill. Good morning, Niall. You have this article out, and this is about the political implications of the panel's decision to pursue these charges against Bannon. So he has a lot of GOP support still. Representative Jim Jordan hinting at the idea of reciprocating this same tactic against Biden aides in the future. So what is the precedent that could be set by how Bannon is being handled?
The precedent is really the heart of the issue here, Adrienne. What's happening to Steve Bannon isn't absolutely unprecedented, but it's pretty close. The last person to be criminally prosecuted for contempt of Congress was in 1983. I mean, that's a while ago. I think I was in elementary school in 1983. But look, the point here is that you're setting a precedent where a partisan Congress can require or demand testimony from people, and that person is under threat of jail time if they do not comply. Yes, you can make the argument that January the 6th is an exceptional case. Many people would make that argument, but future Congresses are going to be able to argue that there are exceptional circumstances that enable them to do exactly the same thing yet again.
Well, let's listen to Bannon's words, his own words, as he was leaving the federal courthouse. Listen to this.
I'm never going to back down, and they took on the wrong guy this time. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the misdemeanor from hell for Merrick Garland, Nancy Pelosi, and Joe Biden.
So he is already saying, still, even though a judge has already dismissed Bannon's argument about executive privilege protecting him, he's still saying that he has this right. What do we expect to see if he's formally arraigned Thursday?
Fireworks, I think, is the short answer. I mean, Steve Bannon is someone that I, like many Washington journalists, know a little bit. And Steve Bannon loves two things. One is publicity, and another is a view of politics as a kind of war. He talks in kind of martial language about politics all the time. There's no chance of him backing down, in my judgment. I think on Thursday you're going to see him talking in the same fiery way as he did in Monday in the clip that you have just shown, and that will generate more coverage. It will generate more outrage among supporters of Bannon's, more antagonism for opponents of Bannon, and he loves all of that, to be perfectly honest.
Well, you are hitting the nail on the head in terms of the fact that this is going to be highly publicized and closely watched. Niall Stanage, always good to talk to you. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.